Hi guys, welcome back to Geeky Stuff. Today I have the Redmi Note 6 Pro. This is from GearBest, and if you head over there now, before the massive sale ends, you can get this for £158. Now GearBest at the moment have a huge sale on. It's part of their Black Friday deals. And I think that ends sort of the end of November, so there's a few days left to go and check all them sales out, but they've got loads of money off, obviously with smartphones and other little gadgets as well. If you are looking to buy something for Christmas or any sorts of gadgets, and I strongly suggest you take a look. There are some great savings on there, and also the Mi 8 Lite as well here. Looks a superb smartphone and only just over £200. Links to that are in the description below, guys, if you want to take a look at that. So let's get back to the 6 Pro. This has the popular Snapdragon 636. Budgety, mid-rangey smartphone, I'd say. I mean, at the minute it's £160, so it's definitely a budget price. This is the global version. 4000 mAh battery, 6.2-inch full screen display, dual rear cameras, 12 and 5 megapixel, and a 20 and 2 megapixel front-facing camera. Let's open it up. Okay, the Note 6 Pro sitting at the top. That's one side. Quickly check what contents in the box. So, SIM tray, ejector tool, manual, and a black or charcoal silicon case. Slightly disappointing that it's a micro USB cable and not a USB Type-C, and a Xiaomi charging block. Remove the front sticker off. Excellent. Beautiful. They're the front facing cameras, 20 and 2 megapixel. Earpiece there as well. You can just see the notch there as well. Super. Let's nip around to the back. They've got dual nano SIM or nano SIM and micro SD card. Let's peel that off. Cool. So, fingerprint sensor, dual rear camera, and the flashlight. This a metal back, very similar to the Xiaomi Mi A2 I had a few months back. The camera butts out a little bit, very slightly. I'm liking the design. It's really nice. Micro USB port at the bottom with a speaker grill and a dummy speaker grill there. The glass is just sitting on top of the body there. The body's slightly wider, a bit bigger. And the glass is just sitting on the top there. So volume rocker up and down, power button, the traditional IR blaster on the top of the Xiaomi phones, 3.5mm socket for earphones, which is good, and what seems to be a microphone at the top, and your SIM tray. So there we go, 6.26-inch display. Feels nice in the hand, it's rather thin as well. It's a good weight. Let's turn it on. I'm just going to go ahead and set this up. I'll be back in a moment. Here is the Note 6 Pro. It's beautiful, 2280 by 1080p display, IPS panel, and there, all in glory, the notch. So I really like the display on the Note 6. This is its max brightness, I think, at the moment. Yep. Super viewing angles as well, which is great. Also noticed as well the top and the bottom are plastic. It's got like a plastic edging around there. Fingerprint sensor is quick. Just like previous Xiaomi devices, very quick. MIUI 9. Not a huge fan of MIUI 9. You do get a lot of, well, a bit of bloatware. It's sort of Xiaomi's software and stuff like that, which I personally don't really use. Apart from maybe the Mi remote I've used a couple of times. Bezels could be a little bit smaller, if I'm being picky, but it is a beautiful device. Now, look, MIUI 10. So I'm going to download this later and see what that's all about, but there's a bit of information there. Okay, let's take a look at the camera. Okay, so let's try a normal photo shot. AI mode is on at the moment. Just enable that by clicking there at the top. Okay. That. Let's switch to portrait mode. Let's have a look at the bokeh effect and how that works. How well does it do it? That's pretty damn good. So I want this AI mode to actually show me something, as if it's going to change. Does it detect text? It does. You're probably not going to see that, but the AI button there at the top has changed to the letter T. It's just changed back now. There we go, it's back to T again, and it brightened the screen a little bit. So it detects text. So just switch to video mode, and you can shoot up to 30 frames per second at 1080p. Has got electric image stabilization as well, so let's have a look at this. Okay, now on the rear video or rear camera of the Redmi Note 6 Pro. Currently getting right up to the Galaxy A7 box. Testing audio quality and video quality and stabilization. Okay, that's that. Let's switch to front facing camera. Okay, cheese. Cool. Let's try a portrait shot. Let's take it off camera. Here we go. Now let's try front facing video. Here we go. Okay, so we're shooting front facing video on the Note 6 Pro. EIS enabled, 1080p. Look at that. See how it handles that flipping back. That's quite quick. Yeah, that handles that pretty well. Cool. I'll go more in depth into AI on the review, but seems to work okay. Quick video display test. Let's put the brightness right up to the top. 60 frames per second, 1080p. Quite exceptional. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous that is. There's a really nice display on here. Now this loudspeaker is absolutely loud. I love that loudspeaker, really, really loud. And decent frequencies as well, there's quite a bit of low end in there. Super. So I will be updating it to MIUI 10 later on today. But in the MIUI 9 you do get the full screen options, as I'm sure you will do with MIUI 10 as well. You can mirror the buttons at the bottom, so the back key is on the left hand side, and vice versa. You can also hide the notch, which you can on most phones now with Android 8 and above. You have full screen mode as well to select all the apps you want to work in full screen. And you have all the usual settings as you would do in MIUI. So it is run on Android 8.1. Octa-core max 1.8 GHz. This is the 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage version as well. So I think that is pretty much it. Quick look at the Note 6 Pro. Wonderfully crafted body. Nice design. Prefer the Mi A2 design slightly because it's got more of a curved back. This back is more flat, but it does look stunning, doesn't it? Lovely matte black finish. Plastic top and bottom. Sturdy metal frame with the glass display sitting on top of that. It's a good phone to hold. I've got massive hands though, so for me, it's nice and comfortable. Bezels could be a little bit less intrusive maybe, but it's looking good, guys. Really fast fingerprint sensor. Camera looking great as well. Loudspeaker, very, very impressive. Any questions, guys, please pop them down below. And again, check the links out in the description below for obviously the GearBest massive sale they have at the moment, and also for this Note 6 Pro. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.